This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, ABRP Planner, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? This is, yes, this is Maxus eTerron 9. It's the new pickup truck from Maxus. I tested the old Maxus, it wasn't that great. The new is way better. 102 kilowatt hour battery, all-wheel drive, motorized frunk, bigger, better, faster, more comfortable. But in this video, we're gonna test how much space we have by putting in banana boxes. So let's start with the frunk, shall we? Okay, press and hold on the key fob. Huh? You can choose whether you want it motorized or not, but why won't you not want it motorized? Yeah. Yeah, see here, we have some charging cable here, quite big frunk, and then let's just put Isabel for measure. Isabel, sit here. You see, you can have at least one child here, possibly also two. Yeah, and also leave some toys in here so they have something to do while you're driving. Huh, great. Okay, but yeah, also here we have 12-volt outlet. Huh, nice, a little shuko there. And then, okay, Isabel, now I have to go out because we're gonna put some banana boxes in there. Now, how many can it fit? Wow, it is as if it was designed for banana boxes. Look at that. Wait, let me see, it almost fits there. Just almost. But it doesn't seem to be as big as the F-150 frunk. Well, somehow I cannot fit 3. I can fit at least 2, right? Well, how, wait, unless there is another way. If there is a will, there is a way. Hey, is it closed though? Or maybe, no, that isn't, okay. Seems like no matter what you try, only, I'm looking for a button here, but there is no button. And also there is no button for the passenger inside to press to get out of it. So just have to press and hold here. Once you're trapped in there, then you're trapped, unlike a Tesla. You can't get out of the frunk. Oh, oh. Okay, that didn't work. Then we just try this. This should work, right? Okay, I'll keep trying to find a button there, but it's not there. At least this should work. 2, okay. Yeah, as good as a rear-wheel drive Tesla Model S then. Yeah, all right, that's good, but need to test something else here. Fill this. Will it squeeze my hand? Okay, it was actually not that bad. Okay, it is approved for safety. I'll slap the cables in the front here and then we go in the back. We have a quite sizable bed here, but unlike the Ford F-150 where we have a cover, here we don't, so we just have to somehow stack the boxes until where the cover might be, right? But here, you can open there. So it has air suspension. So you press here, it will lower it in the back for easier access. Wow, that's actually okay. Because the F-150 has this stairs and whatever, you know, so you can jump up, but the F-150 I feel like was higher. So here, I can actually get up here in a decent manner. Okay. Yeah, you want to check it out, this belt? Okay, let me see. Yeah, you know how they do it in Thailand, Isabel? We transport children in a bed in Thailand, yes. Okay, so now, yeah, there's something here. Not sure what the heck it is. Probably for securing cargo. And then here we even have 2 more shuko. Oh, nice. Alright, we packed to what I consider is the max for the Maxus. Lol. And this is what it looks like if we open here. Because we should imagine that there should be a bed cover, right? So then this would be the best way to pack it. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't seem that much compared to the F-150. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, actually, that's not too bad. The F-160 can take 17, so this is only 2 less. But remember that the Maxus costs way less than the F-150. Okay, now we need to check in the rear seat there. Look how child-friendly this is. Isabel, she's 3.5 years old. Well, come on, up here. Ah, come on, climb up there. You see how child-friendly it is? Small toddlers, they can climb up there. What did you do here? Isabel, you're wet here. You're wet on the butt here, huh? Huh? Should you go inside? Huh? Isabel, did you sit on something wet? Yes, you did. Well, the banana boxes are always dry. You see, when I did the banana box test of the Firefly, you could fold the seats in a similar manner as this, but it will take up space in the footwell. But then you can fold the seats flat, right? But here, this is the only way to fold the seats like this. If you don't take up this, then you simply cannot. Let me try. Is it possible? Nah, not really. But then the question is, which model gives you the most space? And actually, in the Firefly's case, not eating up the footwell would be the best. So let's try both then. All right, round one now in the front, or rather in the back seat. How many could fit? Just try to stack them as well as I could. See, also on the back there, we managed to stack them as much as possible. And on this side also. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. But now we try the method B, which should yield more space. So then we actually take up the seats again, so we can fill the footwell. And then we try to pack banana boxes. And you see, I'm also curious about this, because it might not always apply with every car we test, right? All right, round two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you could take one more when the seats are upright, and that adds up to 35 total. So it's less than the 44 in the F-150, but the F-150 is 5.9 meters long. This is only 5.5 meters long. So this is a poor man's F-150. But overall though, comfort-wise and performance-wise, I think this can actually match the F-150. You're just losing out on a little bit of the, well, on the space. But of course, you can still tow 3.5 tons here, huh? It's game over. That's gonna be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.